So here's the truth most women don't want to hear in perimenopause. If you're feeling tired, wired, or foggy, it might not be your hormones alone. You could also be underhydrated and mineral depleted, even if you drink all the water all day long. This is the Perimenopause Playbook, a mini series where I'm breaking down the real foundations of hormone health every woman in their 30s and 40s needs to know. So whether you're not sure if you're in perimenopause, you're curious if hormone therapy is right for you, or you're already going through it, a strong foundation of hormonal health can help serve you well through perimenopause and beyond. That's what this series is all about. Today, we're unpacking why proper hydration and minerals are one of the most overlooked and yet game-changing tools for hormone balance. Before we get into it, I am Kristi Carlson, a nutritional therapy practitioner who helps women in their late 30s and 40s navigate perimenopause with real food, root cause strategies, and zero shame. If you're ready to feel like yourself again without chasing all the fads, hit like and subscribe. Let's do this together. Here's where most people get it wrong when it comes to hydration. Hydration isn't just about drinking more water. It's about getting water into your cells and keeping it there. And to do that, your body needs minerals, especially sodium, potassium, and magnesium. These are your electrolytes, and they work like tiny little gatekeepers that help the water get where it needs to go. So if you're drinking tons of water but still feeling tired, headachy, foggy, bloated, or thirsty, it might be because you're flushing out minerals faster than you can replace them. So what does this have to do with hormones? Well, first of all, let's talk about your adrenal glands. Your adrenal glands help produce stress hormones, and they rely on a steady supply of sodium and potassium to function. If you're constantly depleted, your body's stress response gets even more dysregulated. The next is magnesium. Magnesium is needed to make progesterone and help your liver detoxify estrogen. It's also one of the most common deficiencies I see in my practice because, surprise, surprise, it's burned through faster during stress. And the next is hydration itself is essential for hormone transport, cellular communication, and detoxification. Without it, hormone signals get murky, detox slows down, and everything feels harder. Here are some signs that you might be dehydrated or mineral depleted. Fatigue, especially in the afternoon. This is a big one. And why I love front-loading water earlier in the day, which we will get into. The next is dizziness or lightheadedness when you stand up, headaches or muscle cramps, constipation, brain fog, poor sleep, cravings for salty food or always wanting to just add more salt on, dry skin or dry mouth, of course. Some of these are more obvious, but I would also say any hormone dysregulation. So if we're experiencing a lot of PMS symptoms, I would still say that hydration is one of the places that we always need to look. If you're nodding your head right now with a lot of these symptoms that I listed off, you're not alone. And there's a better way to hydrate. So let's walk through what better hydration actually looks like. Number one is to front load your water. Start drinking your water earlier in the day. I like to say start the day with 12 ounces of water right from the moment that you wake up. And overall through the day, aim for half your body weight in ounces by dinner time. Don't try to cram it all in at night or you'll be waking up to pee multiple times. Plus, we want to provide that steady flow of hydration throughout the day as well. Getting it in earlier just makes it easier for the rest of the day. And the next is to add minerals. So using electrolytes that do not have any refined sugar in it, like Redmond Relight, which is my favorite. Some people like Element. I tend not to love it as much because it doesn't have as much potassium as I would prefer for most people, but some people love it. Or simply add a pinch of mineral-rich salt, like a Celtic salt or Redmond's Real Salt is one of my favorites, to your water. This can help the water actually get into your cells and hydrate you instead of just running through your system. And I get it, this may sound very confusing if you're like me, where you were always told that salt causes puffiness. But the real issue isn't high quality salt, it's actually ultra processed foods loaded with sodium and lacking in potassium and other balancing minerals. Your body needs sodium to regulate fluid balance, nerve signals, and blood pressure, especially during perimenopause when hydration and mineral needs go up. When you're depleted, you can drink all the water in the world and you're still gonna feel tired, foggy, or thirsty. And the next, of course, is to eat your minerals too. Potassium, magnesium, and sodium are your friends. I hope you get that in this episode. Potassium is found in things like avocados, bananas, potatoes, and coconut water. There's a lot of great sugar-free organic coconut water options out there. Magnesium is in leafy greens, pumpkin seeds, dark chocolate, and legumes. Sodium often needs to be added intentionally if you're eating mostly whole foods. So again, pure sea salt by brands like Redmond's, Celtic, or Jacobsen are really great options too. And the next is support magnesium daily through potentially supplementation. Again, magnesium is that common depleted mineral because of stress. And unfortunately, our food supply doesn't have as much magnesium in it anymore, so it is more difficult to get through diet alone. This is why magnesium glycinate is a great calming form that I often recommend to take at night and can also support sleep, reduce cramping, and improve energy. Most women can benefit from 200 to 400 milligrams at bedtime, but always check with your doctor first before adding supplements and what's right for you. And the last is to watch out for those hydration stealers. Things like alcohol, coffee, soda, and excess sugar can deplete minerals and contribute to dehydration. And I'm not saying eliminate them completely. I'm a realist, but be aware and balance them with mineral-rich foods and extra hydration when you can. So that covers it for my tips, but remember, every hormone needs a hydrated, well-mineralized environment to do its job. When you're properly hydrated and replenished, everything works better. Your mood, your metabolism, your energy, and yes, your hormone balance as well. In the next video of the Perimenopause Playbook, we're talking about stress and sleep, how they're connected to hormone production, and then the small daily shifts that can make a huge difference. And no, it's not about just stress less. There are actually some solid practical tips in there that can make a big difference. If it's ready, I will link it over here. Otherwise, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it when it comes out. And tell me in the comments, what's one hydration or mineral habit you're going to try to start this week? Which symptom made you realize that your body might be a little bit depleted? You've got this. I'm here with you every step of the way. See you in the next video.